at World Food Market down in the Pearl with Mirna. And Mirna, what a beautiful store. It really has everything. But then this produce market, it is unbelievable.
Thank you. It's beautiful here, and to see all the spring vegetables, and we're going to show the customer how they can use them in their kitchen too.
That helps so much because I come to places like this and it's like, well, what do I do with it? Or else I do the same thing all the time. So you're really going to give us a hint on how we can put a little different twist to it.
Yeah, we're going to show the customer how they can use the fresh fava bean with the shell on. This time of year, the fava bean are very tender. So we're going to cook them.
And that's very different than later on in the season.
Yeah, later on, it's gonna be the skin's gonna be very tough. You only use the beans inside, and then we're gonna cook some okra.
Oh wow, and that's an unusual one. I always think of that's just in stews or something. So this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. The colors when you roast them too. And then we're gonna use some broccolini. It's beautiful, thin and green.
Just a little different than broccoli.
Yeah, much thinner.
Yeah, and asparagus, which is one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, asparagus. It's the best.
And what about herbs?
Yeah, our mint is beautiful here.
Nice.
I cannot cook without mint. I love mint. And then of course parsley.
Anything else we need to look while we're here on this beautiful wall?
And then maybe we'll use the sugar snap peas.
Okay.
They're beautiful too.
Wow, this is just really an interesting group of different kind of vegetables. You could either do some of these or less. It just doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. In any season, you just pick whatever you have in your produce section and roast them in the oven, and you'll have a beautiful platter.
So should we go to the kitchen?
Yeah, let's go cook them.
All right. So now we're in the kitchen at World Market, and so this is a really busy place.
It is.
So how should we start?
So we're gonna start with the toughest vegetables like fava bean. We're gonna clean the top and cut it in half.
And so why do we want to start with those first?
Because it's the toughest vegetables between all the groups of veggies here that we have, and we wanna cook them first so we can assemble the dish after.
So maybe we're going to have 2 trays of vegetables instead of putting everything together at once?
We're going to put the softer one in one tray and the quickest one to cook in one tray, and then the longest veggies, it takes more time, in another tray. So they cook all evenly.
And that makes a lot of sense. So at home, you're not going to have some that are so limp and some that are not cooked enough.
Yeah, you will have everything cooked the same thing. If you put them all together, some of them are going to be mushy and some of them are going to be still hard.
Okay. And here at World Market, you have a beautiful deli. So you have all kinds of things for the people in this area.
Yeah, we have a big kitchen. We prepare everything from scratch here. Homemade food. We have a wine bar. We have a pastry bar that we have pastry chef that.
Oh, wow.
We do all the pastry in here.
Right in house.
Right in the house. Yeah, it's very nice, and we have some tables indoor, outdoor. You can sit down and enjoy the food, enjoy the sunny weather.
And it's not just that you come here, you can have staples, you have your bread and milk and eggs, but you can get beautiful cheese or things from around the world, unusual olive oils from the Middle East.
Yeah,
really
we have
something.
Beautiful items from everywhere. It's really fun to shop here.
It is. And so the next vegetable is okra?
Okra is next. We're gonna put it with the fava bean.
Okay.
So you take the top of the okra and then you cut it in half. It's beautiful to see the seeds.
And leave those too? You don't have to take the seeds out?
No, you leave them.
Okay.
They're good. You split it in half, put it on the tray.
All right.
And then now we're gonna add to those veggies our prepared shallots and garlic.
And so we kind of cheated a little bit, so we sliced all these ahead of time.
Yes. So we're gonna put a little bit on top.
And that's such a pretty color with the
Garlic
pink.
on top.
And you really can never have enough garlic.
There
can you?
is some olive oil.
Is there certain kinds of olive oil you like, or anything?
We like the siphon olive oil shipped from Lebanon.
Of course.
Yeah. And of course some kosher salt.
Just a few pinches on
Yes,
that.
and some black pepper. And mix them very well.
And so about how long would you put that in the oven?
About 10 to 18 minutes maybe, until they are welted and a little bit burned.
And then at what temperature?
450.
All right. All right. So Mirna, while that's cooking, we're going to work on the softer vegetables.
We're gonna start with the broccoli here. We'll take the bottom stem.
You don't use those, okay?
And on the asparagus,
Take the bottom off, okay?
the bottom off.
And with the asparagus, you could snap them too, like we do. Some people snap the asparagus at the bottom, or else you can cut them.
Yeah, you can cut them unless you wanna show a beautiful platter. I'm gonna leave them the way they are.
Okay.
I'm gonna put them on the tray.
All whole, okay.
All whole. And then I'm gonna add my sugar snap peas to that
Okay.
tray too.
And are we going to cut those up or leave them whole?
We're gonna cut them,
Okay. Just slice them.
put them in between the
All right.
asparagus.
Are you going to use more onion and shallots and garlic too?
Yes, I'm gonna add them to my soft vegetables here.
All
again.
right. Wow, that adds so much flavor though.
Yeah, they add flavor. And it's my seasoning, onion and shallots. And then this way, you know, it's a very easy way for people to cook at home in any time of year. They have the oven fast on 450. They put their veggies on a tray, some olive oil.
And 450, that's a pretty high temperature.
It is
But
pretty
you like
high.
that temperature.
It's very good. It cooks very quickly and make your food very crispy and tender in the same time.
Ah. So Mirna, how much time on the softer vegetables then?
Also like 10 minutes also.
Okay. Now Mirna, that smells wonderful. It looks delicious, and that was pretty fast.
It's a beautiful fast dish you can have on your table in 10-15 minutes of work. And then we're gonna dress it up now. We're gonna squeeze some fresh lemon juice.
Right. So when you did cook it though, when we took it out, it has a little bit of brown on it, so then we know it's done.
Yeah, it's a little bit charred, so it's done and beautiful.
All right. And then
then
lemon for extra flavor.
Lemon for extra flavor.
And we did go ahead and chop some of the herbs that we'll be adding too.
Yeah, we're gonna add some fresh
minced
mint. We will mix it in.
Okay, and just take it off. We're not chopping it anymore. We just kind of took it off the stems.
Yes. And then some parsley.
Okay. And we didn't have to cook that. It's just going to wilt with the heat from the vegetables.
Yes. And then we're gonna have some fresh feta cheese on top.
Oh, wow. And what a nice little accent of feta cheese on there.
And we're gonna finish it with a green nut pistachio.
And a little crunch.
And you can add a little bit of olive oil on the side of your dish to finish the green look of your platter.
Oh, okay. So not just delicious, but also very beautiful to look at.
Thank you.
So this spring vegetable dish is not only beautiful, it's easy and quick for your family, and it's very nutritious. You know, you can come down to World Market down in the Pearl or the one on Barber and come and taste all the delicious things they have here. Thanks, Mirna. This was great.
Thank you for coming here.